Alright, welcome back to another day. We are here looking at Rivian in the pre-market. Market's about to open in a couple minutes. I'm going to set my range that I'm looking at right now in the pre-market of this is the high, this is the low, and when it breaks this range I'll be looking to get in on a long position if it breaks the top, short if it breaks the bottom. And I'm trading options as usual here. So I got my calls ready, puts ready. I'm looking at, it's Friday, so I don't want to, sorry, that's my baby. It's Friday, so I don't want to trade what's expiring today. So I'm going to go for the what's expiring next Friday. I'm looking at, for the puts, the 21.5 calls. I have a very high open interest. Might do that. I usually don't do that. I usually trade like one out of the money, maybe two. And then for the calls, probably just do one or two out of the money. Looking at the 24 calls, high open interest there. Delta is 0.38, whereas in the puts, the 21.5, the delta is 0.24. So that one's obviously more risky. All right, and market just opened. I'm going to get my calls ready. It looks like it's shooting up right now. 8 calls. And it did break here, but I'm waiting for a fake out. There's no resistance in sight. Very high spread right now on these. And looks like it might, I try never to get in the first couple seconds or the first minute or two of market open. Because first of all, the spreads are horrible, and also there's just a lot of fake outs. Looks like, okay, that's confirmed. So I'm going to submit there. Let's see, if I got filled, it would be at around 0.70. Okay, so I'm in at 0.70. And my first profit target would be here is where the first kind of signs of a resistance is, but that would be too small of a profit target. So I'm going to go for right here on this level. Set an alert there. We got 8 contracts. We're in at $560, and I'll be looking to sell 4 contracts. That is half at the first profit target, and then the second one would be around here, depending on big resistance here. So that would be the second profit target. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Looks like a big drop, didn't sell, and then now it's back up near where I got in at. Okay, nice little pop right there. All right, so I'm looking to get out with, I'm going to get it out with a little less than half, 3 contracts at 0.78. So because these are next week's expiration date, it's not really a big profit. So if it was this week, this 8% gain would be probably more like a 30% gain at this point. But we're still trying to get out here at 0.78, which is the ask right now. So this order to sell 3 shares is placed at 0.78, and it looks like it just broke that first profit target, and so we got filled here at 0.78 for 3 contracts, and this next profit target right here is at this resistance. So I'm going to set an alert for that as well. And I'm going to take these shares that I have left, the 5 shares, and I'm going to set a stop limit order, stop loss. And the price is going to be 0.70, the limit price where I bought in at, and then the stop price a little above that, 0.72. So now we know it's a profitable trade. We can just kind of watch this a little more stress-free, but we still got to watch it because sometimes if this drops fast, this is not going to get filled. So I'm going to have to cancel it and get out at a lower price if that happens. Yesterday, it broke on the downside from the open range. So I got in right here, and then I sold right here. That was my first profit target. It hit the second profit target. I set a stop loss of where I bought at, which hit right here. Okay, getting close here to getting stopped out. 0.77, 0.76. So any tiny little drop right now, we're going to get stomped out. Okay, back up near the top here. Let's see if we can get a breakout. No resistance in sight here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days since we were at this level. It will hit this, I believe, today. It's just been so bullish, but I think there's a good chance I'm going to get stopped out on this trade. This is the 5-minute bars. Looking at the 1 minute, you can see it's really been struggling here for a little while. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel this order for the stop limit sell because I want to sell some of my position here because it's struggling. Just 2 shares at 0.81. Okay, so we got filled at 0.81, and let's see if we can get a break over here. So we have 3 contracts left, and again, I'm just going to set this stop limit order. 0.70 where I bought at, 0.72 where it gets triggered. Okay, it looks like it broke. Let's see if it does a nice little shoot up right here. I've definitely been kind of playing it safe today, just doing this additional sell right here. I'm just trying to like lock it in while I can because it happens to me many times where just struggling in one level and then it gets rejected. Okay, a tiny little push up here to break that high, up 21%. Okay, must be dropping fast now, 0.76. So again, I want to make sure this gets triggered. If it's dropping too fast, it won't. 3 contracts got filled at 0.70 where I bought at. $209. That's kind of what we went in on. Okay, so that was only like a $50 win there, but I'm trying to do just 1 trade a day on this setup that I know works most of the time. I'm also trying to protect myself immediately from losses by setting the stop loss. I think Rivian has had an amazing run this week, and it's been green every day, and so I don't want to push it. It was a good week, so I think that is it, and I'll see you guys next week. Later.